Coming up in just a few minutes, his dream is to build shortwave radio stations blind people can operate. But now an Oregon man is getting static from his neighbors. Or is it the other way around? News 3 at 10 is next.
You're watching WISC TV3 Madison.
Here's what's making news tonight on News 3 at 10. A town of Oregon man is trying to build a shortwave radio station with the power to reach all across the world. But he may be picking up some interference from those right in his own backyard. Our Colin Benedict reports.
You won't even get this information from Winchell on his stuff like that.
Spend any time with Mike Dorrough.
Like the history of broadcast and recording.
And you can tell radio is his passion. He listens to old recordings, fixes old radios. He's even invented meters to measure loudness. That's his livelihood. But then the California man had an idea.
That I could cover both sides of the nation.
That brought him here, to Oregon, to build a shortwave radio station and to serve a niche.
It really brings out the best in people. It's a real cause.
That cause is helping the visually impaired broadcast on the radio. So the entire setup from the shape of the knobs...
This is very helpful to people who are visually impaired or blind.
To the bright colors are to help people like Tom and Daryl broadcast their shows.
As I explained to my friends whenever they let me...
This was just a couple of months ago at the Oregon studio, but a house has put his dream on hold.
If the home is too close to the antenna system, why we would interfere with their VCRs and their telephones.
And that's exactly what would happen if he broadcast now. Since Dorrough moved in 2 years ago, a house has gone up.
We won't be able to broadcast.
As both landowners battle it out in court, the airwaves are silent.
So the whole place would have that whole feeling of the history.
And for now, Dorrough's dream may be history as well. Colin Benedict, WISC News 3.
When Dorrough began building, he thought no homes would be built within 1,000 feet of the tower. If a current lawsuit fails, he says he'll be forced to move the entire operation to another location.